Hi, come on in. Grab a seat. It is Tuesday night, July 18th. We're at about 117 degrees right now here in wonderfully warm Phoenix. And I am not, as you can tell, sitting out a mile and I. It's a little too hot, a little too dangerous to be sitting outside when the temps are so close to 120 degrees. So you have just entered my alternate corner, a whole different universe. My nice little clam chair, sitting in the corner, a little bit of light. I apologize for any glare that's coming over here from the upper part of the windows, but I think we can live with that. Anyway, I hope you've all had a good week. Today I have got a big bag of miscellaneous stuff, and then I've got some purses and hats and other miscellaneous stuff. So let's dive right into this. In case you're new to my channel, my name is Connie. And again, this is my other corner. If you're coming back, thank you for coming back. I'm glad to have you back and see you again. I really do miss you guys. I don't get to do these often, and I don't get to interact with you guys. So by all means, feel free to please leave comments down below. Also down below, you will see my link to spin the wheel. Everybody's eligible for that, whether you're a new user or an existing user at TEMU. And new users, there's a code down below that will get you 30% off your very first order at TEMU. So I am not sponsored by TEMU. Everything you see here, I pay for myself. Let's get into this. Let's get started. The first thing is a baseball cap, nice bright orange. I paid, let's see, it was 67 cents. I had a 16-cent discount, so I ended up paying 51 cents for this hat. Now, I've already been in touch. Whoops, excuse me, I dropped a piece. I've already been in touch with TEMU because when I did open this to price it, I noticed that part of the snaps had come off. All right, this side of the snap was not attached here where it should be. So TEMU so very kindly said, we're going to give you a 100% refund plus tax on this. You can do what you want with the item. You don't have to return it. I may or may not be able to fix this. I think I might be able to. I don't know. But other than that, I have gotten so many baseball caps, probably a couple dozen now from TEMU. This is the first one that's ever come in with an issue, but I still love the hat. I love the color. I am going to try to fix it. I happen to think it's worth it. Very nice products. I absolutely love that stuff. Okay, more hats. This one was 67 cents. And I can't open it now. Let's just see if I can get my fingernails in there and just rip it apart. All right, 67 cents for this hat. This is just a basic brown color, light tan, as you can see, almost a khaki color. It's got the Velcro close in the back, the stitching on the brim. Look at this. It's absolutely wonderful. This is made really, really well. Nice canvas type cotton material. Absolutely love it. There's a tag inside this one. What does the tag say? This is 100% acrylic. Well, it's not polyester. But anyway, it's a basic hat. I will probably bling it out at the very least. I will definitely put some hat pins on it. So that's a good one. I'm happy with that. And then this is similar, but this one was blinged out, and I was a little hesitant to pay the price for it. I paid $4.97 for it, but I really didn't want to use up all my jewelry materials to bling this hat out. And when I saw what it had, I thought it was fine the way it is. All right, so this is a beautiful, I got to take the line around. Beautiful canvas hat. It has a buckle closure on the back, as you can see. All right, hold on, let me adjust this. There we go. It has a buckle closure, but nice canvas material, beautiful stitching. But look at this butterfly. Look at that butterfly. Something about it just grabbed me, and I said, even paying $5 for a baseball cap is not bad, because you go into Walmart, Targets, any place else, you're going to pay a lot more than $5, especially for one that has bling like this on it. Look at that. I just absolutely love that butterfly on there. So yeah, I paid a little bit more. The hat is perfect. No damages to this one. Happy camper. This hat that I'm wearing came from TEMU also. These earrings came from TEMU. These two rings, this one and this one, also came from TEMU. And the sundress that I'm wearing came from TEMU. So yeah, I like their stuff. I really do. Uh-oh, what's in here? Piece of jewelry got stuck in with a hat. Okay, one more hat. This was 87 cents. You see that? 87 cents. And this one is more of a goldenrod color. It has a buckle on the back, and this one has a little slot here where you tuck your tab into after you adjust it so it kind of hides it. All right, so the tab will go in there. Nice stitching on this one again. This is very much a canvas type hat. It feels almost denim. I don't know if you can see the stitching on this, but it does feel almost denim. Really, really nice. Like it, very plain. I will be blinging it out, giving it something with color. So those are my new hats. And next item, I paid $3.07 for this. And for $3.07, this is a case for my watch bands. Now I have a smartwatch, but it's a Samsung. It's not an Apple Watch. So I have a lot of interchangeable bands that I can change the colors on. I didn't change this color for whatever reason. I got drastic today and didn't get it done, but it has a beautiful zipper, goes all the way around. And you open it up, it has all these compartments. It has 5 over here, and each compartment will hold 2 bands. And then it has 3 over here, and then it has this zipper compartment to hold smaller things. And I have little stuff in there, little clips and things or extra pieces. And it has a zipper compartment. This zips up. Hold on, see if I can get this. Oh, wait. There we go. Zipper. So this will hold 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6. So it'll hold 16 bands. Hopefully I never get to that point where I have 16 bands, but I do have a couple more coming. And I don't know if you're going to see them today or you're going to see them on a different day. But anyway, this is a really nice case. I love the material. Very nice, solid material. Perfect zipper. Great idea. If you have multiple watch bands, that will hold pretty much any kind of watch band that you might have. Oh, that's a ring. I'm going to save that for jewelry. Okay, $5.59. I'm not a big pocketbook girl, but I had a fair collection of pocketbooks. And when I moved down here to Arizona, unfortunately, they were in storage. And while in storage, some of the faux leather cracked and chipped and peeled, and it totally ruined the exterior of the bag to where I couldn't carry it around. It looked horrible. It looked like it had gone through a grinder. So I had to throw away a lot of my bags. So when I saw this one for $5.59, all right, it reminded me of my high school days. And we're talking 50 plus years ago because my 50th reunion, but 50 years since my graduation was on June 8th. So just last month was 50 years. Eek! So anyway, this is a basic shoulder strap bag. All right. And I love it because it's in a deep red. It's in like a blood red color. It has a zipper here, which is a true pocket, and it goes all the way over to this side over here. So this will fit my phone in that pocket. It has another pocket here. Right. And that's a pretty deep, nicely lined pocket. This is also a pocket. Right. Narrow, but nicely lined. And then on the back, it has another pocket. So there's 4 exterior pockets on this bag, right? Then it has 2 different sections on the top. You can see a solid section here. It has 2 different zipper sections, one here, one here, so that you have access in the back to a big section, which does have another little zipper pocket inside of it. And then on this side, you have another big pocket. And on this side, let me see. Yeah, there's no pockets on this side. This one's just a nice, big, deep, empty space. Put whatever you want in it. But this one does have an extra zipper pocket. Right there, you can see the zipper. So this has lots of space. It's not super big. It's maybe 10 and a half, 11 inches across the bottom. All right, and about 7 inches up top. It does spread out pretty good. All right, if I were to stuff it, you can see the bottom does expand to a couple inches wide. So it'll hold a fair amount. I love the strap. The strap is made of the same leather and it's adjustable. So it can be worn as a crossbody, but I don't do crossbodies. So beautiful pocketbook, under $10. Can't believe it. Absolutely love it. All right. Another pocketbook. Oh my goodness. All right, this one is sold out, and I didn't realize how TEMU lets you know something sold out. In when this was in my cart and I had just paid for it, um, it had said one left. And I'm figuring, okay, well, that's one after what I had. No, this was the last one because the minute I clicked submit to pay the bill, it was marked as sold out. Timu moved it to the bottom of my order and highlighted around the picture in red, which is my first experience in ever seeing anything that was sold out. You have got to see why this was sold out. Look at the embroidery on this bag. Look at this, all nice silky like embroidery, all this detail. Look at that. Isn't this incredible? Look at all this stitching on top, on the back is the same. Absolutely gorgeous. It's got a nice solid black canvas type material for the bottom. These handles, I love these handles. They're really, really thick, like folded material. And the wooden beads, are these not retro? Okay, these are, so technically they're boho, but look at the beads and they're adjustable. I can move the beads anywhere I want to put the beads, whether I want them up or down. So absolutely gorgeous. Now I can see why it was sold out. On the inside, it just has one big pocket. It has no little side pockets, beautiful lining in it. All right, easy to wipe out and clean, but just one big bag. And I love this. These straps are not adjustable, so it can be carried on the arm, but it is also okay to carry high on the shoulder. And that's how I like to wear it. But oh my gosh, I fell in love with this. And when I saw this for $6.99, seriously, this was like a no-brainer. How could I not get this? If you see anything that you like in this video that I'm sharing, including this one that's sold out, this may or may not come back. I don't know if this is a dupe or not. I just know it's absolutely gorgeous and I love it. And I am so glad I got the last one and that I only paid less than $7 for it. But anyway, as I started to say, if you see anything that you like, just send a message to me down below. And I will do my best to, if it's not sold out, I will get you the link to where you can find it. But if you search for embroidered pocketbook or embroidered shoulder bag, that's probably what you'll find. Absolutely gorgeous, right? Okay, on to the regular miscellaneous stuff. 87 cents for this. This is a computer vacuum. It is specifically designed for small crevices. All right, okay. It's got the little brush attachment, all right, that you put on so that you can go down in between the cracks. There's your USB little device. Not even sure how this works, whether it turns on or off or what the case. Oh, yep, it has a switch. Okay. I don't think it's charged though because it's not doing anything. And it does come with, it's the charge, the plug for it, the power for it is attached. So that tells me it's not portable, that it is USB powered, meaning that it has to be plugged in order to work. So I'm just going to quick plug this into the side of my laptop that I'm using. There you go. Has a little light on the bottom. See that little light? Good suction. Nice and light. It doesn't weigh anything. Off switch and on switch are back here. Very on. And then off. And it looks like, oh, okay. So this tip comes off. So you actually have two tips. That's a regular tip, and then this is the brush tip. They just snap on like that. I'm trying to see if it has more than one speed on it. No, just one speed. And then it goes down in the crack. Oh, did you hear the power change on it? It's because it's picking up stuff off my keyboard. Very nice. I like that. I'm happy with that. For the price, I cannot complain. My gosh, under $1. So I'm sure if you have a USB plug anyplace else in your house, your car, whatever the case may be, that you could probably even use this to clean out little nooks and crannies and crevices in your car. any place else that you might think of around the house. So very happy with that. I'm losing pieces everywhere. What just fell off? Okay, I'm back. Oh, I wish it would have been nice if they gave you a little case to keep these things in, but that's all right. I don't mind. I'll just keep them stacked. Okay, great little product. Love that. Next item, $3.99. Now, this is another sheer. If you've been watching my shows, if you've been watching my videos, the past couple of ones I've shown you how I'm putting shears back on my lanai, and they're all in the seafoam green. This is the last one I was waiting for. This is the fourth one. These are absolutely beautiful. The material on this is so soft and silky. Can you see how thin this is? How beautiful it is? This one doesn't have the grommets. This one has rod poles. And the reason I did it on this one is because it has to go in an odd spot where I don't have that top thing to attach to, so it has to drop lower. But that's all right. I don't mind that it doesn't match the grommets, so to speak, on it. That's no big deal. So I'm perfectly fine with that. For under $4, for $3.99. That's the last one that I needed so that I can finish my lanai when this heat wave passes. I don't know if any of you have been following the temperatures here in the Phoenix area, but we are over 115 the entire week. We've been breaking records left and right. Longest string of days, over 110. Hottest temperatures. Death Valley just had a record-breaking nighttime temp. So, excuse me. Any of us in the Southwest, we are staying inside, trying to stay cool. As you can see, my shutters behind me are closed, and they've been closed all day long to minimize the amount of sun that comes in the house. Whatever you have to do, hydrate, stay out of the temperature, stay calm, walk around in the all together or as little as possible. Just stay cool and be safe. Okay, 69 cents. This was a lightning deal. I had seen this before for 69 cents, and then the price went up to $3 and something. Well, then it went back on lightning deal again for 69 cents, so I finally got it. My bathroom is gray and teal, so I got this bath mat to go in front of the shower. And this is super, super soft and squishy. I love that it's squishy. It's got a non-skid backing on the back of it. This is about 24 inches by 16 inches. So it's large enough to step in and out of the shower from. So for 69 cents, yeah, I finally jumped on the bandwagon with everybody getting these, but I did wait for the price to go down. And that's the key to being successful at TEMU is when you see something, don't just buy it because you see it. Either sort from low to high and find one for the lowest price, or wait until it goes on a lightning deal. If you're in a rush for something, then you might want to buy it someplace else. But if you're going to save money, it's worth waiting for. All right, this was originally 38 cents, had a 10-cent price reduction, so I paid 28 cents for this little doohickey. And this is basically just a towel holder. This is going to go in my kitchen. You can see one of my pit bulls behind me chasing his tail. He's almost 11 years old, but he still thinks he's the puppy. Levi, what are you doing? Levi, I see you. Levi, hi. What are you doing? Yeah, I caught you in the act, didn't I? My other dog is laying in front of me, just watching calmly, sitting in my recliner. All right, so this has two-sided tape on the back, all right, so that you can adhere it to wherever it is that you want to put it. And it just has a little punch hole. So if you want to hang something, like a towel, whatever, you basically just punch it in the hole, and that's it. So this is going to go in the kitchen to hold my washcloth so that my washcloth doesn't have any kind of hook or a ring, but I need something to hold it on, so I can just pop it in there with my finger, and that's it. It'll hold it. So great deal. They have these in 3-packs. They have them in different colors. I just got white. Basic, it'll go with everything, right? All right, great little product. Love that. Next, $1.89. $1.89. These are just bag clips or hanging clips. And I have to cut this open. I got my little handy dandy dude here. This is I showed you this last one, I think. He has a retractable cutter on him. And when you let go of the cutter in the back, it automatically releases. And then he has the privacy roller in the bottom where you can ink out your name and address on packages. So I keep him handy for when I'm doing my TEMU stuff. And it's super sharp. super sharp. So I had to be very careful with that. All right, so this was 89 cents. This is a pack of 10 pieces, 2 purples, 2 blacks, 2 dark teal, 2 pink, and 2 red. All right. And these are basically spring clips. And I love these because, hold on, they're 2 together. All right. So they have a little bit of an open loop here. If you see this loop right here. So you can slide it over something if you want to hang and then just clip it. But you can clip onto anything. And these I'm going to use as bag clips and anything else I have to put together. But for a pack of 10 for under $1, I thought that was a great idea. All different colors, lots of different uses. Yeah, I'm looking forward to being able to get some more things hung up and taken care of. Been working on that little by little since I've been remodeling the house. All right. Did I price these? Oh, I did. $1.28. This was not my first color choice. This is what they sent me. They said the description did say random color. And I figured, well, it's going to be sitting in my pastry drawer with all my other baking supplies. So I really didn't care. But for $1.28, it's a 2-pack of silicone scrapers. And they do have the little holes on them if you wanted to hang them somewhere. All right. But these are like dough scrapers. So if you're scraping something off your pastry mat, or if you need to cut something on your pastries. So it's got a smaller one and it's got the larger one. So you can see the difference in size. All right. There we go. So there's a difference in size of about an inch, a little less than an inch, but they're very sturdy. So I'm a little bit of flex on the bottom, which is how they should be, so that it won't gouge something. It'll just scrape it up. But I think these will come out great for a whole variety of baking things. Great deal too. I can't complain about that. $1.28 for a 2-pack. All right, 47 cents. I've been planting a lot of outdoor plants, house plants, potted plants. And I find that when I'm doing my potted plants in the house, I've been using silverware because I don't have small tools. And I really don't like to use silverware. So I ordered this little 3-pack of these little miniature garden tools. And I thought this was the cutest thing. They have wooden handles, and you got a little spaded shovel. All right. And then you've got a little rake. And then you've got a little pointed shovel, a very narrow pointed shovel for like digging down and making small circles with. So I figured this will do perfect job for when I have to do my little plantings. Little 3-pack. Can't kick the price. What did I say the price was on this? I don't remember. And I already threw the paper away. Not terrible. Anyway, great deal. I think it was $1.28. I said, yes, $1.28. So, or no, this was 49 cents. See, the memory's the first to go. Well, actually, no, it's the bladder. If you don't tell anybody, then the memory goes. And then you forgot what you forgot. So, great little tools for gardening inside the house with the plants behind me. As you can see, I have some spider plants in water getting rooted. And I will be making use of these as soon as they are ready to go into a pot. All right, next item up is 4 cents. I paid 4 cents for this. And this simply is a small ladle. It's a straining ladle, but they had bigger ones, but I wanted something to use in a small, like a 1-quart or 2-quart pot, so that I could get in there and do this. So this is just a small ladle. You can strain, you can pour out this side, and on this side, you can tilt it and strain out any extra juice that you might have. So this is going to be great for stews and things and soups when the weather comes. And, or if I'm making broth so that I can do like chicken and dumplings and I need to make my own chicken stock, this will be great for skimming out any of the fat or anything that floats to the surface. So nice and sturdy. I'm actually pretty happy with the quality of this. I'm really surprised for 4 cents. Yeah, go for it. They do have bigger ones that are, this one's probably like 1/3 of a cup. They do have bigger ones that'll hold like a 1/2 cup or 2/3 of a cup. But yeah, great idea. Love it. This stuff was not around when I was learning how to cook. All right. This was $3.48. I had a 73-cent price reduction, so I paid $2.75 for these. These are cannoli tubes. You ever make homemade cannolis? They're really not hard to do. If you can make pizza dough, then you can make homemade cannolis. You make a basic dough and you cut your dough into triangles and you wrap it around this. All right. And can you see how it's angled on the sides like this? Can you see the angle to it? It's the typical cannoli shape. Now, what I do when I make the cannolis is I just make a square piece of dough as wide as the bottom, cut the dough, roll it around, and then just go sloop and slice off the edges. All right. And then you put it in the oven to bake. This will slide right out and it will keep the pastry in that cylindrical shape that you need for making cannolis. Then all you have to do is pipe your filling and you're done. So this was a pack of 5, which I found very odd that it was an odd number, but it's a pack of 5. Is it a pack of 12? Yeah, it's a pack of 5. Right. So that's not a bad deal at all for 75 cents, 5 cannoli tubes. Excellent. Very, very happy. Okay, still got a bunch more stuff in the box. Let me pull some more in the box, in the bag. Can't talk today, hang on, I need to sip. I need to hydrate, even though I'm inside. Oh, good. Please be sure you do that too. All right, you may have seen these on my previous video. 69 cents. These are clips to hold curtain rods. Wouldn't it be terrible if I placed my finger open in a live video and oh, what a mess, right? I am not good enough at editing to be able to cut that out. All right, so these are 2 clips to a pack. This is basically it's a spring clip. This is 2-sided tape, mounts against the side. It has a spring clip here, which is like really tight. All right, really tight. This comes up, your rod goes into here, the spring clips come down, and it holds it in place. So it stops the rod from jumping up. Like if it's a really windy day or something like that, and you don't want your rod to pop open, this will stop your rod from popping open. So this was a 2-pack for 69 cents. I had to get these because of the shear that I got. It's the last thing that I needed to help hold that up. All right, next item was 87 cents. 87 cents. And this is a muffin pourer. So if you're making muffins of any kind, cupcakes, muffins, and you want to put a little filling in the middle, like a little surprise piece of fruit, whatever the case may be, this makes it so much easier than cutting a hole with a knife or whatever. So basically, you can see it has a sharp edge here. If you can see the serrated edge, and it has the little device in the center that goes back and forth. Right. You push this down on the top of your muffin, and as you push into your muffin, this piece in the middle goes up and your core gets in here. So when you pull this out, all you have to do is push that up and it pops the core out. Now, I was never able to save the cores because they came out in pieces. This will come out to where the point that I can actually take the cores and roll them in frosting or powdered sugar or whatever and make little mini bites. So this is a great little idea. And this is not just for muffins. All right. So either muffins, cupcakes, even a cake. If you are making a sheet cake, you can punch holes in there. You can put little pieces of fruit in there. You can put fillings in there. If you're doing a multi-layered cake, you can do this to each of the layers and put little stuff in there that will surprise people when they bite into it. Think outside the box, figure what else you can use this for. You can also use this if you're making donuts and you roll out your dough. All right, this will give you your hole for the center of the donuts, and then you can go from there. So great idea. Love that. Love the affordability of all this stuff too. Let's see what else I got down in here. I got a couple more things. It's heavy in here. Oh my goodness. We still have a bit. Not too much. All right. More baking stuff. $2.98 with a 73-cent price reduction was $2.25. And if you're not familiar with the way I keep talking about price adjustments and price reductions, check out below. And I put in the description how you can go into your orders and check to see if you have a price adjustment. It basically means that because TEMU gives you the lowest price guarantee, that if something you paid for within the past 30 days goes on sale, if the price drops, TEMU is going to credit you with the difference. So if I paid $5 for something and it went on sale for $3, TEMU is going to credit me. But you have to go into the order and request the credit. They're not automatically going to give it to you, but they are automatically going to let you know that it's there. And the way they do that is when you go in, you look at the details of your order, there'll be a little bar there in addition to everything else that says like track, whatever. It'll say request a price adjustment. If that's there, that's how you know that something in your order went. So check your orders every single day. I check them first thing in the morning with my coffee. Today I had over $9 worth of credits. And I had stuff in my cart and I said, well, you know what? I might as well use it. So everything in my cart, because I also had a coupon, everything in my cart, like $60 worth of stuff, cost me $3 and change. So I have an order coming with very little out of pocket. So anyway, check that, right? And check below for the instructions. So for $2.25, this is a set of 5 cones. These cones, and I'm only going to open one for you, put the other ones, sit them right there. These cones are for making cone pastries. So if you want to make a cone, you basically just take your pastry, all right? You cut your pastry into long strips, like 14-inch strips, whatever. You start at the bottom and you curl them around, all right, till you get to the top, right? And then you stand them on the pan like this and you bake them. And it comes out into a nice puffy cone, and then you can fill them with creams. I think they used to call them like Italian horns or something like that, but it's just a cone. But it's also a great way too, if you want to make small ice cream cones, you can use it, make your pastry a little bit different so that it's thinner and it gets crispy. And these will just slide right out of the pastry when you pull them off. I don't even oil these. Some people say that they just wipe them down with like a damp oilcloth or spray them. I don't, because the stuff just comes right off them. So this is another set for me. This is a set of 5. And for $2.25, definitely worth it. These are stainless steel. All right, so these are going to hold up excellent in the oven, just as the cannoli tubes will hold up as well. All right, and well, this is another baking thing. 67 cents. 67 cents for this. I don't even know if I can get this open. We say that a lot, don't we? I think all of us struggle with getting these packages open, but that's okay. You know, it means the item inside is secure and it's in bubble wrap. All right, this is a little piping tip. If you look, you can see the little hole and how thin this is. All right, this end down here, this is the part you put in your piping bag. This sticks out. This has a very sharp point on the end of it. You poke this into your pastry that you're doing, like if you want to fill a donut or if you want to fill, I don't know, maybe a cream puff without cutting it in half. You just want to pipe it in the middle. This is what you use that for. All right, so this is a filling for your piping bag. This is to add filling to anything you want to add filling to. Very handy. No more me struggling with the incorrect tips. I can definitely use that tip. Okay, what do we got next? $2.49 for this. Come on. You know, I love these little Ziploc bags, but sometimes I just can't seem to separate them. All right, this comes in a nice little case. Velcro to hold it. And what these are drill bits for going into metal for like aluminum or steel. I am adding a soap pump to my kitchen sink because it didn't even have a cutout for it. I have to cut it out. So these are different size drill bits, all right, for drilling into aluminum or into metal. You first have to do a little punch, in other words, make a dent in the middle to get this tip seated. But once you have that done, this will cut through the metal. You can't use a regular bit. You have to have these metal ones. So all different size ones. This nice set of 3 comes in a nice little case, which is perfect for me because I tend to lose things. So it's tools. The amazing amount of tools that I have gotten from TEMU was unbelievable. All right, let's see what we got left. I don't think we have too much. No, we got 3 things left and then we're done. It's going to be a short video. I think it's 3 things. I'll double check before we end this. Okay. More baking tools. $1.27 for this one. $1.27. This is a large piping nozzle. So basically, when I want to make a big pastry, like a big puff, and I don't want to sit there and go like this forever, this large nozzle, all right, will do the job for me. All right, so this will spray around the edges. See, you can see the center is closed. The dough will come out the edges and it'll make almost like its own circle, like a mini donut without having to cut the hole. So when you press down on this, it comes out and blooms out like a flower, but nothing comes out of the middle of it. So this is great for shooting pastries that you may want to leave a gap in the center, or when they cook and they puff up, it'll be a very small dip in the center that you can put some sort of a filling or fruit or whatever into it. That's great for making cookies that you want to put a fruit filling in the center. So I'm looking forward to doing that, especially not this week. I'm not even baking dog biscuits this week. It's too hot outside. When the temperature is this hot, I minimize using my oven in the house because I don't want my AC unit to work any harder than it has to. So I did laundry at 6 o'clock this morning, but at 6 o'clock this morning, it was 97 degrees. But that was out in the garage and didn't affect my air conditioning. So just me. It affected me. All right. This was $1.08. And you may have seen other people haul these. And I saw it and I thought about it. And I hemmed and hawed about it. And I waited and I waited. And the price went down to $1.08. So I said, you know what? I'm going to get one because it really looks like a great idea. This is for filling a Ziploc bag. So it was folded down, as you can see, it folds like this for easy storage. Very thin, very flat. Right. These arms pop up into place and then they're adjustable. You can bring them up or bring them down. You clip your Ziploc bag here on each side to hold the bag open. All right. So if you have a little bag, it can be down lower. If it's one of the jumbo bags, it can be higher. But you basically clip your bag under here. It holds the bag open. You have hands free to fill the bag. You don't have to worry about trying to do the balancing act. I think this is a great little invention. I also like that it has the rubber edge around the outside so that if you moisten this, it'll suck down to your countertop and kind of hold it a little sturdier. But this is very well made. This is very sturdy. I'm extremely pleased with the quality of this. It does come in a lot of different colors. I just picked yellow. I have a tendency to do that so that things stand out in the drawer and it's easier to find them if I know, what I'm looking for and I can spot it that way. All right. I think we have one more item. And this is the last item. This was $4.49. I only got a penny, but every penny counts when it comes to TEMU. So I paid $4.48 for this. Got a nice picture on the box. You can see what it says. Oops, if I hold it upside down. It's a power strip with USB ports. So instead of me having these little USB adapters all over my house, I got this for the main spot in the living room where everything tends to be plugged in so that I can plug it all in together. So this is what it looks like. Comes in a nice little box. Regular grounded outlet. All right, 3-prong grounded outlet, which is a plus. You want to make sure that anytime you're using any kind of an adapter or extension that it has a grounded plug. It has your on-off power switch right here. Okay, there's your on-off power switch. It has 3 USB ports and it has 3 regular ports. So can you see it has the larger and then the smaller and the grounded. So this will hold even a plug like this that's grounded. All right, you could even put that one in. Come on, go in. I can turn it around. Plug it into itself. All right, so very, very sturdy. The power strip with USB charger, power AC, power rated 1250 watts, 10 amps, max 125 volts. This is perfect. Everything you need in the house. And it is made in China, but you know what? Half of what we use in our households, including our building materials and whatnot, a lot of things are made in China. They make a good product. I don't care where it comes from. I only care that the product works and that it works right and it's not a hazard. So this is well grounded. All right. It's going to be well grounded. I will be able to plug in my phone, charger, my little humidifier that sits next to my chair, my computer if I need to keep it charged while I'm using it. And then I have an electric recliner, so I could plug the recliner into this or anything else, a light fixture, whatever. This can handle all this. This is absolutely a great deal. For under $5, you cannot go wrong. That's it. This is the last item in this thing. Now, I do have a jewelry haul coming, and I'm going to do just a jewelry haul. Got one piece here that got mixed in with the other stuff, but the jewelry haul itself will probably be close to an hour video. That's how much I have. And I'm going to turn this so that you can see what's sitting over on my sofa. Take a look over here if you can see this. Can you see all this stuff sitting here? Okay. All these clothes here and this big bag right there next to all the clothes. All right. Here's all the clothes. And then here's the big bag over here. All that is going to be at least probably 2 videos to get through all that. It maybe 3. There is about 60, 65 pieces of clothing. And I would say probably close to 80 pieces of jewelry. So keep an eye out for that. If you like this video, if you like the content that I'm bringing you, if you like the reviews that I'm doing, do I give you enough information on the quality of each product and kind of what to expect and some ideas? Definitely give me a big thumbs up. Let's keep this going. Share this so that your friends can see the type of items and the quality of items that you can actually get at Temu. All right, this hat came from Temu. Look at this. Isn't this absolutely gorgeous? It says love. And I paid under $5 for this hat. Everything, household, inside, outside, camping, RV supplies, electronics, pest control, pets, party supplies. I mean, everything. There's even an adult section, okay? If you're into that, if you lean that way, there is an adult section in Temu. Yeah, I know you're all going to run now and check it out. Like, what? No. Yes. You can also search made in the USA or made in America. If you want to find America, US made products only, you can do that search and it will give you everything they carry that was made in America. You can also search Walmart. You can search as seen on TV. Whatever you can think of, search it. Some things you have to be very specific about. If you're looking for certain jewelry or certain types of jewelry, you got to give it as much information as possible. You can also take a picture of something that you're looking for, and you can upload that picture into Temu, and it will hunt through everything that they carry to find the closest match to the picture of what you're looking for. Right? They have what they call dupes. They're basically knockoffs of name brand products. They're not technically dupes because a dupe would mean to be an identical product, but they're not identical. So they're knockoffs, but they're of great quality. There's a lot to choose from in pretty much every category. So hunt around, take your time. If you have any questions, by all means, ask one of us that's putting these videos up because we can give you a lot of information. Oh, and there's 2 games, Farmland and Fishland. And if you use on your phone, those are games for on your phone only, you can get free items. And I actually have 2 free items that I just won this morning at Fishland. I am getting a free mini desktop air conditioner and I'm getting a blouse. And I got those free just playing the game. I didn't have to put any orders in to get them. I did not have to share unless I wanted to get them. They made it easy. And they give you a whole month to try to win that prize. And I won it in about 2 weeks. So by all means, check out those games. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Please smash that subscribe button. Let's get my subscriber count up. I know there's a lot of people watching. I can see the counts, but you're not hitting that subscribe button. What are you waiting for? I'm not going anywhere. You want to see more stuff? I know you want to see the clothes and the jewelry that I get, right? Hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell so you get a notification every time a new video comes up for me. Right about now, I'm doing 1 a week. All right. So if you want more, if there's something else you want to see, let me know because I'm always getting stuff for me, my house, gifts, whatever the case may be. Y'all stay cool, stay out of the heat, stay out of the humidity if you can help it. Everybody stay sweet. Y'all have a wonderful evening, and I'll catch you again in a couple of days.